Can you guess what animal I'm going to be talking about? They have snow white fur. They're warm-blooded, and they can run up to 40 kilometers per hour. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed that I'm talking about the polar bear, then you are right. Good afternoon, teachers and fellow students. Today I'm going to be talking about the polar bear. Did you know that the polar bears do the doggy paddle when they swim? They can swim constantly for days and days. You might be surprised to learn that polar bears are thought to have the best sense of smell of any animal on Earth. They use their keen sense of smell to find their prey, including sniffing out seals up to 32 kilometers away. Can you imagine having see-through fur or fur that is transparent? It's true. Polar bears have black skin underneath, but the snow reflects on their clear fur, and this makes them look like their fur is white. Polar bears eat mostly different kinds of food because they need a lot of fat to survive. Depending on where they might live, they might also eat beluga whales, walrus, narwhals, or bowhead whales. Have you ever wondered how polar bears hunt for seals? They will stand beside a seal's breathing hole for hours or even days, waiting for the seal to come up to breathe. Before grabbing it out of the seal's breathing hole, the polar bears are only successful 1 out of every 10 times. So they need to learn how to be very patient. About 65% of the polar bear's population live in the Arctic regions in Canada. In 2008, polar bears were listed as friendly animals under the Endangered Species Act, as the Arctic is getting warmer every year. This gives the polar bears less time to hunt, so they might not be able to build up the fat they need. This is all caused by climate change and global warming. Here are just a few important things we can do to help reduce global warming. Number 1, use our cars as a walk or take the bus if possible. Number 2, use energy efficient light bulbs so we don't waste as much energy. Number 3, recycle more and avoid products that have lots of packaging. Number 4, turn off electric devices when you're not using them. Those are just some simple things we can do to try to reduce climate change, which helps the polar bears and other endangered species. Now that you have learned a few important things about polar bears, I hope you agree that they're amazing animals and we're protected. Thank you for listening to my speech.